Hey guys, Christina here, and today I have a look for you at what my child in 8th grade will be using for the 2020 through 2021 school year. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a look at their individual subjects. So for language arts, he'll be continuing on with the good and the beautiful. He'll be doing level 7. This is literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing. This is the first time I've had a child who will be going through this level, so I'll make sure I do a review of it at the end of the year, but it looks very similar to kind of level 6 and some of level 5, and so I think he's really going to enjoy this. It also comes with a reader book, and so he'll be reading this as well. And then instead of printing this year, he will be doing the creative writing notebook number 2. I felt like because he'd already done the level 7 handwriting, this would be a good chance in order for him to work on his writing, more details, more imagination, description. So he's going to be doing this one, and I'll do a review of that at the end of the year as well. Then for math, he's going to be doing Saxon Algebra half, or 1-2. I think it's half is how you say it. I had planned to have him do this year, but when it came to the end of the year, he finished the 8-7 probably about 6 weeks before we finished school, and I thought instead of starting a new book, I would just have him do some of the supplementary work in the 8-7 so he can start fresh this year with this math. Now, something else we're doing is he is going to be doing a different science this year. I felt like he needed something that was more for older children. So we looked at a lot of options. Bookshark was one that he thought he might really like, but in the end we decided to go with Apologia, Exploring Creation with General Science, because it gave a really good overview of kind of all the science topics. So the history of science, scientific method, documenting, astronomy, geology, meteorology, chemistry, physics, life science, biology, marine science, environmental science, science and creation. So I'll do a review of this again and see how he likes it, but he is going to be doing this one on his own. And so I also have with that the student notebook. I got this. So again, it's all there. It's all ready for him to work on his own, and I did get everything I needed for the experiments as well. So he can start going off and doing science more interest-led for him and what he wants to do. Now the last thing that he's doing is some reasoning. This is the Fallacy Detective, 38 lessons on how to recognize bad reasoning, and this is the workbook edition. This is really interesting. I think it really helps you to understand arguments and how to share your opinion in a good way and how to recognize things that you need to look out for in the world. So there's the inquiring mind, avoiding the question, making assumptions, statistical fallacies, propaganda. So he's going to do this book as well. And again, I feel like a broken record. I'll share a review once we are done with this. But that's everything he'll be using for his grade 8 year. So in addition to our group studies, which I'll link up top, this is what my son in 8th grade will be using for his curriculum for this year. I am going to include some home ec, some cooking, and him starting to take over some of the cooking duties. Wish me luck. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I hope this finds you having a great day. Take care.